Just Believe It in general is a regret for me. And they forced us to do it, and we never believed.
And it didn't go anywhere either. They're like, this will be the song for you.
Get ready. It's time. Christina, Catherine, Lisa, Amy, and Lauren. Welcome to the Cimorelli podcast.
Hey, I'm Christina.
I'm Catherine.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Amy.
I'm Lauren.
And we're Cimorelli.
Welcome back to
the Cimorelli podcast.
Hey, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
Me when you cough when I say my name.
Who did it?
You said
Who
welcome
did it?
back to.
Oh. You went, I said,
cough?
I'm Lauren.
I didn't cough.
I get it.
I didn't cough.
Okay.
Well, I'm
I
just
don't
rolling
think
the
I did.
tape. Oh.
Let's rewind,
Guys,
but
we're
I
on the
don't
last
think it was me.
Roll the tape.
I gotta know who it was.
Yeah, guys,
If
tell
it
me
was-
who it was that was slighting me.
If it was me, I apologize.
It was Asa.
All right, what's the episode?
So basically today, guys, we're back with episode 219. And we're joined with all of us once again from last week. So love that for us and for you. Today, we will be talking about our regrets, aka our career regrets, things we regret, which I don't personally
Have any.
Yeah. So
Oh my! Well, guess what? I have at least 20.
I
written down.
believe in the phrase "no regrets." So I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens today.
We have a great list.
we have a great list. Okay.
Okay, so shall we start with the highs and lows?
Yep.
Yeah, we shall.
Okay, let's see. My low. My low.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Are you having a dramatic pause? Or are you
was my
thinking of
low?
what to say?
Can't think of it.
Okay, I don't have that dramatic of a low. It's like, okay, wow, I was so mad. Big low. I was mad one day. Actually,
Wow.
okay.
One day.
One day.
What my actual low? Yeah, I was really overwhelmed, and then I was really mad. You know what? I was really mad.
I was going to say, were you mad when I said the tempo thing?
When you gave me those notes, I did this whole song.
I knew it.
But I wasn't mad at you. I was just mad.
But I knew it made you mad.
I wasn't mad at you though.
But I'm like, what?
You need to speak your truth.
Look, that's a necessary mad. Okay, so Lisa, I did this whole song. Lisa's like, oh, actually, I think
tempos feel a
the
little
tempo
slow.
doesn't even work for this. And I'm like, wait, so literally what was needed was an entirely new song because to change the tempo drastically
But
to get what you
not
wanted,
actually.
well, kind of.
No, because
They
I
didn't
said
really
actually it was
change
the
it.
one piece and you fixed it. So
Well, then she's like, actually, it's just one part. I'm like,
well, I listened to you're like, listen now. So I was like, okay.
she basically
But
said
Lily's
the
jumping all over me. I can't really listen.
She basically said the entire song doesn't work, and I was like,
I was like,
just spent my entire,
Well,
but that's fine though because
Yeah.
maybe it didn't work. So so I was mad, but I was like, you know what? Maybe she's right. I wasn't mad at her.
look, I would say, is the point to just put something out, or is
Yes,
the point to do
exactly.
something
Yes.
great?
No, exactly. So I wasn't mad at you.
I know you can
I
never
was
be mad at me.
just mad at the. Okay, I've been mad at Lisa before,
100 times tenfold.
but I've been.
Everyone has been mad at everyone
Yes, you have.
in this world.
No, I've never been mad. I've never been mad at Catherine's
Oh,
children.
I've never met
Strike
Abe
that from
Lincoln.
the record.
Okay.
Never been mad
Okay.
at Oprah.
You know what? Maybe there's one of our siblings I haven't been mad at. Christian.
Probably not.
Nope, I've been mad at him. Joey. I don't think I've ever been mad at Joey's. Anyone?
I don't think I've ever
I
been
I
mad at you.
have. Well,
I don't think I have. Alex, maybe not really either.
no, actually not.
Have I ever even been mad at you? I don't think. I'm sure
Probably.
you've been mad at me, but I don't feel like I've been ever.
Maybe not.
Wait, I haven't really been mad at Lauren.
Yeah, we know, Christina.
I'm scared.
We know.
We know.
Everyone's mad because
Lauren's the golden child with
Lauren
cherub wings
is.
that flutters over Christina's brain.
She is.
because I just
so
see Lauren always just tries so hard since she was a kid.
and
I've
no
always
one
been like-
else tried.
And I've always been like, Lauren is just trying so hard, and I can just tell. So I'm just not gonna be hard on
Now
her.
that one time, and Lauren's like, "Hey guys, I went on a trip. I'm 3 hours away." That one time, remember, you just left, and I was like, "If I did this, heads would roll."
Because of her history.
I know. I'm just saying.
So there you go.
But I was an adult.
No, I know.
didn't even live
it
with
was
you
like
guys.
unannounced. I thought we
I
had
had
to
to
work or something.
announce.
I was like, what?
No, it was like the weekend.
Don't even
I didn't.
remember
Well,
this.
still, I thought.
I went on a 2-day
Okay,
trip.
whatever. Regardless, it's the truth.
I don't know.
She can do
I'm
no
scared.
wrong.
Well,
I'm done.
it's just there's like a part of me I saw in Lauren because as a kid, my mom wouldn't punish me for a lot of stuff because I was so hard on myself. She would need to punish me. So I'm like, Lauren's already punishing herself. Okay?
Yeah, no one else punishes
I've never punished.
I've never punished
Listen,
myself.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
And that is
Never
where your
seen.
error lies.
Yeah.
No, because no.
You literally read my diary. You know
no,
that I
no.
punished myself.
No.
You
no,
know.
No. I'm saying if I'm like, Lauren, can you do this thing? She'd be like, yes. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, a tiny error. I ruined everything. I'd be like, hey, someone else, can you do this? Oh, oops, I forgot. Oh,
Okay.
oops, I
So
totally
if
screwed
we
up the
punish
entire
ourselves
thing.
for your benefit.
Yes.
No,
Then
I'm
that's
just
what you
saying
care about.
I could tell Lauren put so much thought and care into everything I asked her to do. That's all. As a
All
kid.
right.
I'm saying
All
as a
right.
kid. Look,
All
we're all grown adults
so
now.
scared.
We're in a different place now. We're in a different place now. This is me thinking of more like when I'm like
Mom,
18.
pick me up.
Well, guys, here's the difference between me
Oh
and
my
you
God.
I don't
guys.
even get on this.
When we did musical theater, me at
You said you're really
5,
mad at her.
they're like, oh, stand on the multicolored dot. I burst into tears crying. I was like, I don't know what multicolored is. Did you guys do that? No, you guys were having a laugh. Laid
No, I
back,
probably cried about it.
chillaxing.
too.
I could tell
I
Lauren was
never
at
laid
the-
back chillax. I was
So
like,
you're
"What's
on the
that?"
edge of tears at all times. So I didn't want to push her to tears ever.
So you're saying that we
you
have
guys
already.
had a strong
No,
exterior.
you're saying we've already reaped our rewards, but
Yeah.
you will get your reward in heaven.
I don't know.
We've already claimed our rewards.
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
scared.
What were we?
highs and lows.
Let me say my high. Okay, that wasn't a very good low. Whatever. But the point is,
You don't have to like give them a good low. This
point-
morning I punched myself.
my point is, give me your notes and don't be scared of my wrath because I didn't give anyone wrath. I
Yeah, you
just
didn't give-
I cooled down.
you posted about it on Instagram, and I knew.
But I wasn't thinking of you.
no, I knew. I was like, I was part
listen,
of that.
This wasn't about you though.
I know.
I was mad at so many. Well, mostly.
I didn't. No, I wasn't hurt or didn't take it personally.
And I had
but
to do
I
my.
laughed.
I had to do. Listen, and I had to do my traffic school. and I had to pay my traffic fine, and I've paid it 3 times because I screwed up the first time. I did the wrong license plate and the
charged it
wrong
3
credit
times?
card.
How'd you do that?
And then I tried to pay it again. They said, no, you already tried to pay. And I said, that was the wrong credit card. And then I had to pay it again. Okay,
That's
so
why
listen.
I do things in person.
There was a bunch of things happening at
you were
once.
overwhelmed.
Sounds like
Yes.
a low.
Yes, so that was my
Sounds
low.
like
But keep giving me notes and be ruthless. Anyway, my high,
I'm so afraid. Right
my
now.
high, afraid of what?
I don't
How
know.
dare
Afraid of what?
I don't know.
She's afraid to say what she's afraid of.
Lauren.
Okay, my high is that.
Guys, we're so far off the rails.
Okay.
Wait, Lauren and I are actually wearing the same outfit though today.
Why are you bringing him
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Amy's wearing a mate
This
shirt.
is Lauren and Danny.
Oh, I forgot who
We're
that was.
doing the long
made
exposure.
that?
We did.
I feel like we made it as like merch or
It was a
something.
merch for 1 minute, and I took one because I loved it.
Hey,
That's
how come
really
I don't
funny.
have
I
that?
definitely
Because
don't
you're not
have
as
it
cool.
either.
I don't remember that.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay, anyway.
Extra downstairs.
Okay, guys, let's
Okay,
try.
can I do my high?
Lasso.
No,
My high.
Guys, everyone lasso yourself and reel yourself back in.
High is that I feel like my brain perhaps re-entered my head for the first time in 4 or 5 years.
That's my high too.
over the weekend.
Over the weekend, you felt your.
Yes, it re-entered. No, I'm dead serious. I was like, whoa, I'm back.
It was great.
I'm back, and there you go. So I see why Amy's scared.
Yes.
Because it is the scarier version of me that's back.
yes, it is.
Oh.
Kath will be right back. She just took Asa out for a sec. All right. Highs and lows, ladies. Let's actually do this. We can do this. I swear we can do this. Okay, go.
My low was that I had like an anxiety attack in church. And
That's unfortunate.
and like I was just already anxious before, and then I think just like the social aspect, my social anxiety was climbing. and I went and I threw up in the middle of church in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
But I was just like, ugh, something went wrong here. I don't know what. But
Laura, when you're pregnant, I think you're definitely gonna be.
No.
Wait,
I'll be
Christina,
what?
I threw up from anxiety all the time, and I didn't throw up once during pregnancy. That's not
Ah.
a guarantee.
because you weren't even sick. What? Were you not sick?
Sick?
Morning sick.
Okay, let me amend that. If you are sick, you're gonna be a thrower upper.
What does
yeah,
that
which
mean?
is fine.
I think I don't know. I could be wrong, but my theory is that if you never throw up, you don't throw up even when you're sick in pregnancy. aka me.
What do you mean sick in pregnancy? Like have
Morning
a virus?
sickness.
Like you are nauseous 24/7, but you just won't throw up. Okay, sorry.
Oh,
that was
okay.
irregardless. Just keep
Interesting,
going. Keep going.
Yeah, so that was my low, but then I felt better after I threw up. I think I just was like having multiple problems at once.
God bless.
Yeah.
May
My
God bless
high was, I guess my high is that I have actually had a morning routine for 3 weeks straight.
I'm gonna say
3 weeks straight. Where I
Wow.
go on a walk and I pray the rosary and then I read the Bible and some
Wow.
other book every freaking morning.
Look at her.
And I'm like, wow, I have never done this for this
You're like,
long in my
life is
life.
worth
Amazing.
living.
So I'm like, it's giving me stability.
Love stability.
Love it.
You?
I'm trying to think what my low. You know, my low is. I hate to bring my real life into this. My low has been Chad struggling with treatments, and it's been very difficult to deal with. Can't even go into that, but you know, it's been tough. I'm not even gonna elaborate. So that's my low, and then my high. Oh, I just thought of it. Shoot, what was my high? Oh, you know, it's funny what you said. Where you're like, oh, I feel like my brain came back, because I feel like literally just like the last like 2 days, a similar shift where I was just like, I really want to like get into like fashion again. Like,
I can feel it
clothes.
from you.
Fashion Lisa.
It feels like 2000
Yes.
something, Lisa. I'm not sure which year. 2000.
You know what I mean?
18? I don't know.
Just
17?
yeah, because I feel like when I got pregnant, something went wrong, and I was like, ooh, beige. Since when?
Well, you were just doing like the Skims.
You know,
vibe.
me
I know,
too.
and I love
Same
Skims.
thing.
I still have Skims,
Yeah.
but I'm like,
Same
this thing of just like such simple clothing and just trying to like look cool all the time, like sometimes that feels right for me, and then sometimes it's like that's not my mood. And literally, I don't know why, a few days ago I thought it was like this weird middle of the night moment, like in Mulan when the grandma wakes up and she's like, Mulan's gone, like she just knows. I woke up and I was like, pairing a weird thing with a weird thing.
Yes.
That has never
Wait,
happened.
why
to
did I
me
stop
ever.
doing that? Because
What dreams are made of.
right now or
Not for me.
up until this point, I would always be shopping and just buy something really basic that looks cute. And then I was like, wait, when I used to shop, I saved so much money because I wouldn't buy anything unless I thought it was really unique looking.
Girl.
Like, do you really need another white tank top?
No.
No, you don't. But
100%
anyway, so
for
now
you,
I'm like,
not me.
so now I'm like, yes, I feel
Pairing
like
a
my
weird thing with
I
the
think that's what it is.
Amen.
It's like the return of creativity, of expression is coming back for me. I'm really excited about it.
Love
Wait,
it.
I just realized
it.
mine is my edge came back.
Nah.
It really was soft.
That's
Oh,
why
man.
it's scary.
I
Think
know
about
it
how
was nice
soft-
when it was gone though.
Think about how soft I've been for the last 4
I know
years.
you've been so
No,
chill.
I like your
man.
edge.
Thank you. This is why I like Lauren.
Because she doesn't receive the edge. She's not a recipient of it.
No,
She
I
observes
am,
it
but
from afar. Oh, it's so charming.
No one received my edge. You gave me all those notes, and I didn't give you one edge.
Yeah. At this
gave
point
me all
in
those
life.
notes.
Yes.
Okay, well, it's a new era. We can all appreciate my edge now.
I know.
Okay.
I
No,
appreciate your
I
edge
appreciated
being back.
your edge when you were giving us that speech during
Yes.
our meeting on Monday. I almost started crying.
Me too.
I was like,
I was
she's back.
inspired.
She's back.
She said I was.
Wow.
I thought that
Because I
Wait,
haven't
no.
heard you talk like that in years.
Okay, no.
Same.
Motivational Christina, yeah, if she's back, I'm glad about that.
Yeah, me too.
Amy, what about you?
Okay, so basically, this is a high and a low combo, and Lauren's gonna laugh at me. So basically,
She's
Every
already
time people say I'm
Lauren,
gonna laugh, it
just
makes me
tell
not
us.
laugh.
you're not gonna
Wasn't
laugh.
that funny?
You're gonna be like, this girl is insane because I scrounged together a lake trip at the last minute. I dragged us up to the lake
Is this a high or a
We're
low?
almost there. It was high and low because I love the lake and I love
I
like
never knew if you actually did this.
being around there. So I dragged us up there like a good drive to stay there for like 30 minutes.
What?
Because it closed on us.
Oh,
It said it closed at 7, but they really closed it at 6:30.
You had everyone drive how long
I drove
like an
it.
hour.
40 minutes.
to be there for a half hour?
Yes,
Oh,
but I had so
sweet.
much like I love that drive for some reason. I love going because I love driving to the lake and I
That's
love
so
driving
funny.
back from the lake. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
But I got there and I almost cried because I was like, A, I was so excited to be there, but B, I was like, there's so many people. This is not what I wanted. But I found a new place to go to, so we're gonna try that next.
That's fun.
But so that was the low, was that it wasn't what I wanted, but it was a high because I was there. It's like, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. My brain was like twitching and like my brain was like having a wild time trying to figure out what to feel in that moment. Like, this is a very happy day. Me to myself, and then I'm driving home like so euphoric. I'm like, I'm driving home from the lake.
Wait, that should have been on our
I was
sister
just gonna
dictionary
say,
video.
Did we have that on our list of
No.
quotes or
No.
anything?
This is a very happy day.
No, but we
should all be
should.
happy.
Wait, guys,
It's
that is
from the Even Stevens movie.
Yes.
his
Amy, I
mom.
didn't used to say it. The Even Stevens movie.
The mom takes them to like some family trip and everyone's mad. She's like,
They're in
where was it?
Hawaii.
Where was it?
Wait,
It's
they
on
went-
their graduation
It's
day.
graduation. She's like,
It's
this is a very happy
Ren
day.
is graduating, I think, or Donnie. One of the older siblings is graduating.
And they're all fighting.
Yeah, this is a very happy day.
We should all be
happy. She's like,
So we always say that to diffuse
So
the
true.
situation when we're all
when you're like doing something that's supposed to be enjoyable and it's not going well.
It's not
This is a very happy day. We should all be happy.
It works really well for us. I
Yeah.
think.
It applies
Yeah.
to a lot
It
of
breaks the
situations.
ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one. Okay, so did you go?
No.
What's your high and low?
How you
Oh,
doing, Heather, Kath?
Oh, my high was that I really can't think of. I feel like this week had just been like,
Puttering along.
yeah, just puttering along, nothing too dramatic. The high would definitely be Father's Day. We went to this dairy farm that's like they have like fresh ice cream and
You
like
guys always do these like random outings.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did you even know about
I'm like, that's so
because
fun.
I just sit there and I'm like, gotta do an outing. What should we do?
But how do you find these places that are so freaking far away?
The Google.
No, I don't know.
How much of a drive was that?
I think I got on Instagram's algorithm of cool Nashville things.
Oh, I have that
Because
too.
I always get like the recommendations. But it's so, you guys need to go. It's so cute. It's like 30 minutes out in the country and it has this, you drive through these really cool country roads and then it's like this dairy farm and they have it was the best ice cream. Like I think out of anywhere, even like Jenny's and stuff, it was so good. Tastes like just the freshest, like so good ice cream. Max got strawberry, looked so good. I got salted caramel and twins got birthday cake,
I
but they didn't
love
even
a
like it.
salted caramel.
It was so good. And they have like grilled cheese sandwiches. So it's dairy farm, duh.
That's cute.
Wait, I gotta go.
And it's like they had like barbecue and white cheddar. Oh, so good. So we had lunch there, and then they played on the playset in 90 degrees. But I mean, just for like 20 minutes, and then we came in and had ice cream.
Yeah, isn't it burning their butts?
Yeah, actually.
Plastic.
Oh, poor guy. He went down the slide. He was like, ah. I was like, oh, buddy.
I always deter Lily. I'm like, go feel it. She's like, oh, it's hot.
We should have thought of that. He just went down. He just went for it, and then he was like,
Poor
ah. He was wearing shorts.
But you know what? That formed a pathway in his brain. He'll
yeah,
always
it
remember
definitely did.
I feel bad because Tristan really wanted to go down the slide by herself, and I was like, "No, you're gonna fall." And then I kept catching her, and then I was like, and she was really mad at me, so I was like, "Fine, go by yourself." And then she went, and then she just completely like belly flopped in the bottom, and she's like, "Ah!" And I was like, "She
Yeah.
needed to know."
But the good thing about
Was that the
playgrounds is
right
they usually
choice?
put like some kind of floor that's pretty soft.
It
It's like
wasn't very soft.
really.
Christina.
Usually it's like
Because
bark
the bottom
or
of the slide is
foam.
normally like so many heels have hit it that
yeah.
it's like cleared away.
Oh,
is the problem.
okay, yeah.
But she's a stubborn gal. What am I to
the
do?
twins have had many a spill,
Yeah.
and I feel like they've been fine. I feel like it toughens them up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good to live.
it was really fun. I honestly, I was getting pretty car sick, but I really enjoyed. Other than that, I enjoyed the drive. It was pretty windy, but it was so pretty. Have you guys been on a country drive in a while?
Yes, girl, that's all I
You
do.
gotta go on one if you haven't.
It's so good.
Oh,
Yeah, I have.
We
so
had a really fun one the
refreshing.
other week.
And you see all these like old barns and stuff, and you're like, ooh, I wonder what the history
Yeah,
is.
it's called grass. It's called trees. We used to have
Yeah.
them, but we're overdevelopment.
It's true.
So true.
Yeah, and I don't even know what the low was.
So true.
I mean, yeah, there was a few nights where Asa was just like screaming bloody murder and wouldn't go to sleep. And I was like,
I love his spirit.
there was one. Yeah, he's
a spirited
feisty-
man.
I actually love feisty.
He
baby
is
so
such an
much.
interesting combo of like very feisty, can go very angry very quick, and then like wakes up and has like a beaming smile. And I'm like, is he my personality? Because I think that's what I was like as a child. Very sweet and very spicy. Yeah, he's such
Well, like
a
when you had the
sweetie.
twins, I remember I felt like I had a really hard time like relating to them when they're babies, or like connecting with them at first because I was like,
because they were like this.
But I feel like he's just screaming and screaming his lungs out. I'm like, I totally get you, and I just feel like I get him.
He's a sweet, and he looks at the twins like they're the president. Like I just saw in his developmental
probably like, why
leap,
are there two
he
of
just
the
has
same
adult
person?
vision now, so he can actually see like an
So he's
adult.
like, wait, are these two
And he-
different people versus one of them just
And
keep
it was so
popping up
cute
in different
today.
clothes?
The twins are obsessed with carrying around wooden spoons and like pretending to be in Mulan when they're like stick fighting. They reenact it every day, multiple times a day. They want make a man, and then they stick fight. And then today, Leo took one of the spoons and brought it over to Asa. And he was like, "Here, baby brother." And he was opening his hand, trying to get him to hold it, and then he just like laid it on his chest. He's like, "There you go." So I was like, "Wow, he's in the
so
club.
nice.
He's in the
Love that
stick
they
fighting
wanna
club."
share. Ace is going to be extra feisty because he has two older brothers who are going to be like stealing everything, but he's going to be like,
Yeah. I was just out on the family room. My mom just informed me that Barrett and the twins are playing in the water, and apparently Barrett was spraying them with the hose and like keeping them in a corner where they couldn't like get out because he kept spraying them. And then apparently after a while, Leo got annoyed and started saying, "That's enough, Barrett." and he kept saying it, and then apparently Dom's joined in, and they're both going, "That's enough. That's enough." So funny. The three of them just love each other. Like they play together so well.
Tristan, we always work on that, but she doesn't really need help. But she always goes, "No, stop that," and she does this. Stop, Barrett.
I'm not worried at all about Tristan. She's got the sass.
I am not worried. I'm worried about me. I am not worried about her. She's so scary.
Sassy girl.
She reminds me of the girl cat from the Aristocats who's like,
I don't know.
she just
I actually
got
haven't seen
spirit.
that. I haven't seen the Aristocats.
She
Okay,
reminds me
whatever.
of like
Let's
a
go.
cat.
Did
Okay.
you get your?
Yeah,
No?
I did mine.
Yeah,
everyone
I think we
went?
all did it.
Everyone went.
Wow, guys,
Okay,
only
guys.
23 minutes.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. You guys know we have talked about therapy for literally years because we
Need
it. We've all seen many different therapists. Maybe not
Many.
many. I'll speak for myself. I've seen many different therapists.
Same.
And we're pretty experienced.
We
I can say.
are.
Therapy can be absolutely life-changing when you find the right person. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to find them. And here's where BetterHelp comes in. First of all, BetterHelp is all online therapy. So you sign up, you do like a questionnaire, they pair you with someone right away, boom, paired. I will tell you, finding someone in the first place can be kind of difficult. So they help you find someone with that questionnaire. And then it's great because if you want to switch, you can just switch. In normal therapy, it's definitely more of a process to switch people. And that is a big part of therapy, I will say, is finding the right therapist, trying different ones to find that right fit for you. Really, really important. Every therapist you see is not going to be the perfect match for you. They're not automatically going to be that person that really gets you and gets what's going on and is just that perfect match for you. You might find them first try. That does happen, but you might not. So just know it's definitely a normal part of the process to have to switch around and find the right person. So if you are thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and match therapists anytime for no additional charge. Get it off your chest with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Cimorelli today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Cimorelli. We're going through our career lows. That's not what we're going through at all. It's our career regrets.
Send help.
And I have quite the list.
Okay, did anyone else feel like, first of all, I feel like mine are a little bit general, but did anyone else feel like they're all not doing this, not doing that? Like, I regret more the
kind
things we
of?
didn't do than the things that we did.
I
yes,
don't know.
yes.
I'm gonna probably just off the top of my head this one because
You have
I'm
no
gonna
idea.
get some inspiration.
I could probably do this episode like 5 times because I know I'm going to think of so many more. But also, there's just so many things I'm like, ugh.
I guess because you're the leader.
I have
you
a lot of
more.
rage for a lot of things in our career. But I'm also really great. Overall, I'm so grateful. I would say it's like 10%.
Yeah, because I feel like
I'm just trying to say, I'm not like I look back and I hate our career. It's like 10%.
I only have one like stinging, horrifying regret, but everything else
I have
I'm
a couple
like
that.
we grew from things, learned
Yes.
from things, became more powerful, whatever, more all the wiser for it. So I'm like,
If we
that's
learn from
the
it,
path of life.
can we still regret it? Yes, I still do.
Yes.
I will say.
But it's less of a regret.
Yeah,
except
regrets
for
are
the
always
one.
like, what would you go back and do differently? It's like, how could you know? But it's still interesting to talk about.
Well,
you know,
okay, there's some-
you didn't know what you didn't know.
There's some failures I would say that needed to happen, and I don't want that to change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But then there's some where
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
That,
no.
That didn't bring any good.
No. Okay, so first let me say, if you want to see all of our full episodes, you got to join us on our Patreon, patreon.com/Cimorelli, linked in the description. And that's where you get every full episode, plus all of our past series. Hello, Wacky Wednesdays with Lisa, guys.
good.
Oh my. Just imagine the people who have become a fan in the last few years who don't
know.
have a clue
They don't
what this
know.
woman is.
I don't even know.
We don't have a clue what's happened with her. Guys, yeah, we don't even know. Nobody
Makes me
knows.
sad.
But go check it out. Go check it out and have your mind blown. It is wild. There's a monthly live stream we do every month on that's what monthly is on Patreon, and we give away something exclusive. Like today, we're gonna tell an exclusive release date. that
Guys,
nobody
I don't
knows
even
yet.
know the release date. You'll know more than me.
Oh my gosh, Kath told the gender of Asa on the Patreon live stream. We
Like
give-
a month
Whoa,
before
we
it came out.
played the full song of "Waste Your Time" last time, which still the public hasn't heard yet. So, just saying, you're gonna want to join our Patreon. It's really great. It's a great way to support us, and you get lots of behind the scenes stuff. And we do a Q&A every Monday with an individual of us. Okay, whatever. You know what I meant.
One of us.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. Okay, so moving on. Let's start our regrets. Who wants to? Let's go down the line.
I could start.
Everyone, grab your list.
All
I
right.
have a ton, so I'll just keep going after we get through our lists.
Okay, I can start. My first one, this is a general thing that happened many times, and I feel like you guys will
Oh, I know
get
what
this. You do?
you're saying. I think. Go.
Oh, I'm curious if you get this right.
What?
Letting people in the industry pressure us into things, and which I feel like let me couch
like
this.
what?
So I'll tell you. So we also did a really good job of not doing this. Like morally, we were very good about being like, no, that's against our morals. We don't want to do that. It's more things like there's so much like, trust the process. Oh, you need to do this single. This is your album. Like, it's like they just put so much pressure on you and be like, you have to work with this producer. This is going to be the career of your
push you-
single.
they back you
push
into
you
a
to do
corner.
stuff. And they say it in this way, like, you can do whatever you want, but we know that this is going to make or break your career.
If
and it
you
being
don't
young,
do it, you're gonna be
being
shelved,
young women,
basically.
it's like, we were just like, oh, well, they're the experts. They know what they're doing. And I feel like creatively, we let them kind of lead and take the reins at the beginning, which, again, is it really a regret? Because how could we have done differently? We were so young. We didn't know what we were doing. We just got there. But I feel like as we went on, we really started to find our voice more. And we were like, no, we're not going to do this single or this whatever track listing, whatever you want us to do that you're saying you want us to do. And we don't like. Like,
Do you remember when we took it a little too far though? When we were like, we can't work with Pepsi. It's too much sugar. We were like, that's not okay.
guys, I feel like I was the one that spearheaded that. It
was you too.
I don't even like soda, but I don't think I was.
You
Guys, that was pure disordered eating on my part. I was like, it is immoral.
Yeah,
I was like,
It is immoral for us to promote this. Like, okay, Kath.
I thought it was Coke, not
I think it was. I think it was Coke.
Okay, it
Oh,
was
maybe.
some soda.
But also,
and
it
was
didn't
like,
quite make sense.
It was like Nicki Minaj.
Well, that part
thing.
didn't make
yeah,
sense.
that part
I
didn't
see.
make sense for us.
That's true. That's true. But
Yeah, but
the
I
whole
remember
Pepsi,
getting
I was
all
like,
huffy
really?
about it being Coke.
A
I'm like,
soda?
okay, Kath.
Piggybacking off of what Kath said on that, my biggest regret, like truly actually, is the Believe It EP artwork.
Oh!
It's the most butt ugly thing I've
gotta look this
ever
up. Wait,
seen.
I gotta
It's
look at it.
so
The screenshot from the
bad.
video
with
Not
like it's
screenshot, but
not
yeah.
color
Oh,
graded.
wait, let
It's
me
like
see.
It's
Green
so
and gray.
Wait, can we put this on the screen,
Yes.
editor?
Oh, it's
and
so
then it has
bad.
that red with it, and it's not like edited. Like it was so disturbing.
Oh, that
to
is
me.
so ugly.
How ugly could
Whoa.
that be?
Okay.
Oh, that's really
God
ugly.
bless whoever did that. We
Guys, it's just a
No,
mixed message.
Not bless you.
we
that
don't
was
look.
rude.
We don't hate you, but what?
Guys,
But
this is
why
what
did
it's
you
saying.
put the
We
least
are
amount of effort.
beachy, delicate maidens with
Wait.
parasols with a varsity red banner her.
Do you remember they sent us like different stills where they were like, which one do you want? And we're just like, we don't want any of these.
All I remember is that the hairstylist had White Rain hairspray.
Yes!
Remember that?
Well, that's on one of my regrets.
That's one of my regrets.
that she had White
Okay,
Rain.
believe
You
it.
can't see our faces.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
We're like silhouettes.
The team who did our makeup and hair for the beach shoot. Okay, I looked great.
My hair was so.
There's two things going on, believe it, right? What's the one? Where's the one is
The
like
barn?
in front of lights in the barn. I looked great there, and then on the beach one,
There was something
that
went
lady
wrong.
wrecked my hair and makeup.
She made me cry like silent tears from how hard she was pulling my hair.
She made my hair like this ugly
wrecked me.
ponytail thing, and I did cry.
Guys,
thought it was
but can
kinda
we
cute,
say though that didn't
I
Hannah
hate
Lux
it.
Davis do that video? That was
Yes.
pretty awesome.
And she's
She's
amazing.
the video is
She
very like pretty.
She
and
is a
stuff.
queen.
She
I
was
can't believe we worked with her.
amazing.
That
I
was
know.
amazing.
Love her.
She's
That
like
was amazing.
iconic.
That was really iconic.
Okay, let me add another one for this then. The Sim Fam EP artwork.
Oh,
Ah,
Wait. All right, I gotta do another
bad
commentary.
than believe it. Less bad.
Let me see.
And I think
that is less bad than
But
believe
that
it.
whole photo shoot.
my
was
legs
so
are like
whack.
two different colors in it.
What?
One's
Wait,
in
I
a
gotta
shadow or
see
something.
this.
It just looks so weird.
That
just like-
photo shoot, they had us do
Oh.
an 80s prom look for one, then like a
Yeah, look at my
beachy
legs.
look,
Look at
and
my
then this out at the chain link.
Yeah, it's like
fence.
identity crisis.
Guys, that is so bad.
It's it looks like the editing too. 'Cause
We're
I
like
have
we're
to say,
city girls.
At that stage in my life, as a girl, a young vain girl who took a lot
Guys,
of
that is
selfies
so
and always thought she looked good, it was hard to make me look bad, but I look pretty
I don't think it
bad.
look bad, but it looks
No,
this
no,
is
no.
weird.
The
'Cause
right look.
No, if
This
you look
is
at me
weird.
closely, I'm going like this. Like they edited all like
This
it's
is
like,
bad.
There's like extra shadow on my face
This is
in
very
all the
bad.
wrong
Also,
places.
guys, I'm really confused. Why did we release an EP that has $1,000,000 amazing, obviously, and then it's Dynamite, Price Tag, What Makes You Beautiful, Skyscraper. Okay, they're all covers. All I Want for Christmas.
It came out in December.
It's a random Christmas song of this very summer-looking
No,
pick.
oh yeah, this,
I have to say the
It's just a
branding
little,
was a
it's just a
little
little
off.
mismatch.
I hate the like font and all the stuff they did, like the Sim Fam EP. The text is all just weird.
pretty weird.
Yeah, but it was also 2011. Maybe that was the best font they had.
No,
at the time.
it wasn't.
It wasn't that long
No.
ago. Britney Spears had
Oh.
artwork in 2002 that was cute.
I'm like, what were the top albums of 2011? What did they look like?
And I'll say one more thing in the same category is Just Believe It in general is
Oh
a
my
regret
gosh,
for me.
We were forced.
We didn't like the
This is
song.
an example of what
we
I'm saying.
didn't want to do it, and they forced us to do it, and we never believed.
And we,
And it
yeah.
didn't go anywhere either. They're like,
second-
this will be the song for you.
The second we were done like promoting it, we never performed it again.
No,
We
because
never
we hated it,
performed again.
and
'cause
we
hated it.
we were like, one of our things is that we didn't really like the lyrics. We didn't think they were that good, and I spent a long time coming up with all these lyric rewrites, and we approved them together. And I emailed them, and they were like, "Oh, sorry, we it's too late. We can't incorporate
We
those."
hadn't
or
even
something."
recorded it yet.
We hadn't
We're
even
like,
recorded
what?
it, but they immediately rejected. They had some reason
they just
for
didn't
it.
want to share the split.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want
So it's
to.
like we have to sing your song. We don't even really like the lyrics, and we can't change it. It's just like feeling very strong armed type of vibe.
yeah.
So that was done. We'd be like
That's-
on stage performing it, and I'd just be like, I hate.
And the
this
thing
song.
that they always say to you, this bothers the crap out of me. They're like, just go with us for this one, and then in the future, when you're huge, then you'll have more freedom. That was what they always said. Just go with us for this one. That happened
until
like
we
10
make
times.
you huge, which you didn't.
And then you get to call, and they'd be like, "Oh, don't you know Lady Gaga? She does whatever she wants or whatever." It's like,
Oh, yeah.
so when you're Lady Gaga, you get to do whatever you
Yeah.
want. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
and-
Until then, you're just a
Hate it.
minion.
Did you have one?
You?
Amy?
No.
I thought she didn't say one.
I said that my
The hair
first
makeup.
honorable mention was my hair in the Believe It video. I hated it.
I don't think yours look bad.
Well,
See, I'm
that's
like-
you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you had like a
No,
50s.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
I think it was because I also was wearing a collared shirt, and I hate collared shirts that are collared. I feel
We used to wear so many.
I like my
so
collared shirt
not
era,
at
personally.
home. I will wear a flannel that has a collar.
Guys, but I know we're doing regrets, but I gotta say on the Converse,
it's
Made
too
in America
structured for
is a
you.
work of art.
It's
Yes.
so good.
I just watched it the other day with the
Amazing.
twins. I was like, this is an
but
amazing,
the song,
amazing
the track,
video.
perfect.
The track song.
Yeah.
The whole
Oh,
thing,
great
like,
song,
Oh
great
my
track.
gosh, the track is
Guys,
so
the
good.
way we live is a work of art
Oh.
too. I listen to that
100%, 100%.
time. That is
So
like
good.
our
The twins and I listen to that.
2010s to a T.
I
Yeah,
love
we
it. What you
should.
think about
A
us?
T.
Oh,
Great
so
song.
good.
We were so excited about Made in America too. Like we were all on board.
It was
Yeah.
so good.
That was good.
No, it was good.
What's
Okay.
your regret?
this is a general thing. See, when you guys are saying all this, I'm like, oh wow, all these memories coming back. I can't remember anything when I try to think about it.
Yeah.
It's
You
kind
have
of-
such a good memory.
I know, but it's
But
like
there's so much.
there's so much
Like,
that it just all
We
blends
can
together
remember
for
so
me.
many of the
Yeah.
regrets.
Yeah, I can't remember.
This is the
but
one thing. Normally, Lisa has
I
the
know.
best
No,
memory,
if-
and mine is horrible.
If you talk about a specific event, I'm like, oh yeah, that was September
one-
2009. But general,
I
yeah,
can
no.
remember these.
Anyway, just the general thing that I feel like when we moved to LA, we isolated ourselves. Like we did not reach out to other creators.
Oh, so I wrote down
go
on mine.
collaborate with people.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
we only collaborate with people if like pure fate brought us together.
This is what I
Yeah,
wrote
we
down.
never, like,
we could never
instigated it.
contact someone. Yeah, it was just
We
weird.
probably
'cause
get
it's
on
like,
so many collabs.
okay, we were like an hour and a half away or whatever, but it's not that
No,
bad.
that
We
wasn't
were
the
so
problem.
We could have made it
Anti-collab
happen.
for no reason.
I know. I regret that
don't
because there
remember
was
that.
so many
I
people.
feel like we did collab.
No,
but
we did,
I
like,
know
a
if
few.
fate brought us together with
Oh,
the
you're
carrot
saying
pigeon.
we didn't like
We
try.
didn't
to.
initiate it.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
just
I
were
wrote
like,
that down.
we really waited for people to come to us, and I wish we
So
would have reached out more
dismissive.
because I
So
love
avoidant.
Here,
collaborating.
listen, let me enlighten everyone on what Lisa's saying. We had all these creators commenting on our videos, DMing us, literally reaching out to us all the time, and we,
just
especially
say,
me.
oh, thank you.
Or we wouldn't even respond. I realized there were so many we didn't because I, for some reason, I don't know, I was like scared of something. I don't know what, or paranoid. I don't know what it was. I couldn't trust. I mean, I still don't trust anyone.
Yeah,
But I
like,
could not.
they don't really want to be friends. Like, yeah, but they want to work together.
No, but I didn't even know if they wanted to work
But
together. I
that's
don't
what we
know
always
what it
said. They
was.
don't really want to be friends. You know, I hate networking. It was like, but it was a career
Yeah.
thing. It
I don't
didn't
know-
have to be your best friend. Like,
Well, I wasn't. They weren't even asking for anything. I just wouldn't even
know.
respond.
yeah, we wouldn't even try to like set something.
I don't
set
even
something up.
know what it was. So they would reach out to us all the time, and then unless they did like an actual reach out for like a collab,
Yeah.
then we would do it. But we would never reach out to anyone and ask them to collab. I wrote literally never reaching out to anyone ever for any opportunity ever. There are so many people that we met, and they like made their entire career by reaching out to people all the time. All what we did was just focus all the time on like making
just
really
did our own thing.
we were just like, let's make really, really good quality content and like let's try to go viral. But like that's what we focus on. But when it comes to actually like reaching out to people and creating opportunities, we like did not create one opportunity from like actually talking to people. I don't know what the problem was, but that's a big regret I have. And if I could go back, I would like interact with so many more people and collab with so many more people and actually try to create our own opportunities. But I don't know what it was, but I do remember feeling like paranoid and like scared of
Yeah, it's just
working
like
with
you
people.
can't trust anyone. And
I
like,
don't like collaborating is a problem. I hate collaborating with people.
I will
fun.
say
Like, doing
I
something new.
I feel like we had some experiences songwriting that collaborating was not the best.
Wait, let me
It's so
amend. Wait, let me amend that. I don't actually hate collaborating with people. There are so many people that are difficult to collaborate with that I'm scared to chance collaborating with someone
Yeah.
if they happen to be those really, really actually. Okay, I love collaborating with people. I hate working alone. I love collaborating with people. I love collaborating with people who actually are good to work with.
Yeah,
which
but
I
I'm like,
think is
I don't feel
kind
like
of
we
hard to find.
collaborated with anyone that was like, oh my gosh, that was so difficult. You know,
Most
what
of
I
them
mean?
end up being pretty good.
They're
yes.
easy, yeah. Most
But,
people are just like, oh, I love to do.
I was just too scared.
Well, I think
I was
because
too
we were
scared.
so much more in the music industry than the like internet
Creator-
creator.
Yeah.
We were away
Oh,
from
yeah,
that.
that's
we were
why.
like, we want to be on the radio. We don't want to be
oh.
YouTubers.
Because
Yeah.
everyone was
We're
telling
trying to-
us that
I
though.
know.
Yeah, people
It was
were
like
really
very
putting
looked
down
down on.
in
It
the
was a sign of the
industry.
time.
Because
yeah,
yeah,
We're not
nobody-
YouTubers.
yeah,
we didn't
nobody
embrace
took
being
that-
YouTubers till like 2018.
Because no one took that seriously.
They were all
like
roasting
YouTube
them.
musician.
Yeah.
and,
yeah, it's like you had to be
So that makes
plucked from the
sense.
obscurity
That's-
of YouTube.
Yeah, and
then
that's what we
made
kept.
into
Yeah, I feel like that's what
something.
we kept hearing in the labels, like, "Oh, well, you want to be on terrestrial radio," as they called it.
Yeah.
And it was like,
And you
okay.
never like we didn't really get to like understand that community in that way because it was like we weren't part of
Okay.
Yeah,
what's
I just
yours?
remember some of the songwriters we worked with. I feel like songwriting is like dating,
I have
and some
good
of
ones
those
for that.
collabs, it's like you're just like, I don't know. That's not one of my regrets, but just like sharing your lyrics and they're just completely ignoring you, and they're like, I don't give a rip what you have to say. This is my song, not yours. Okay, this is so dumb, guys. This is a personal regret, but I couldn't have changed it because I had no control. Spending my birthday in Vegas.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Okay, let me just say this was when we moved to Malibu when I was 18, and we were there till I was 19, and I didn't have like any friends that entire year, and friends are very important to me. It's like friendship is like one of my biggest values as a human, And I finally had some friends, and I planned a dinner for my birthday, and I was so excited about it. And then they're like, oh, the label wants you guys to go to, I think my mom said this, the label wants you guys to go to Vegas to record with The Dream. This is going to be huge. This single is going to launch you. Whatever those things they always say. And I was like, but Mom, it's my birthday. Can't we do a different weekend? She's like, no, this is the only time. He's always booked. This is like, it was just like, everything was like, you got to do it. This is going to be the one. Let me say that the songs never came out. We never did anything
That was a
with them.
great experience for me, though, I have to say, for like learning from
Well,
like, a
good for
producer.
you. I'm glad.
That was a helpful experience.
Well, I'm just saying, for me personally, I was sad because I really wanted to celebrate my birthday
Oh
with my
my
friends. And I remember going to the beach and crying because I was sad. And I was just sitting in Vegas, and there was like this super smoky casino we had to walk through, and I was just like, this is the worst birthday ever.
Oh
But
my God.
yeah, and I just remember sitting on Twitter and like looking at DMs and being like, oh,
Happy birthday.
yeah, I was like, that was like nice because people were, it was like when we were really into Twitter at that time. I mean, yeah, it was a very cool experience to work with him for sure. And like Pat was really cool, the producer, right?
Yeah.
He was,
Engineer.
engineer. They were very talented. We definitely learned a lot. Just the timing was sad. And it was, again, one of those things where I felt forced and I felt like I had no choice.
We
That's
were
okay.
pushed.
and
I
I
I
was just
had
like-
a weird version of the same experience where on my 21st birthday, we like performed at the Miami Dolphins game or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to work on my birthday. It felt like a badge of honor. Like I'm so like in that LA mode. I'm so hardworking. I'm working all day on my 21st birthday. I'm taking a red eye the night before. I don't want to party. Like it was some weird thing that I was telling myself. And then I was like, I really wanted to feel like that. And then on my actual birthday, I was like, I was so mad. And I was like, I hate this. Like, not that I hate doing that. Like, if it was a normal day, I wouldn't have minded. But I was like, I can't believe this is my 21st birthday. Not that I was going to drink, but it feels like such a big milestone. And I didn't even have a party, like, after. I, like, didn't celebrate it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that is sort of like the culture in LA that I really did not like. Was like, your career is the most important thing.
Above
Your
everything.
relationships, family, friendship is just way down here, and your career is up here. And if you don't have that be the most important thing of your life, you're lazy, you're dumb, you're a flop
never
or
be
whatever.
anything.
I don't know. It's just like, okay. It's so
Yeah, it's a
dramatic.
big culture of like, this sounds mean, but like desperation.
It's true, though.
Everyone's so desperate and they make you
That's
feel
true.
desperate.
Yeah. It's like, this is the
all
one chance you
time.
have to do
Yeah,
this
it's
thing.
like, this is your one chance.
And I'm like, I just
go
want to have
work
a
with this
birthday
person.
party.
It's expensive. It's hard to live there. Like, people are desperate in all forms. Not
Yeah.
just okay, let's go to desperate, but
Next.
Yeah.
Okay. When
only
we
have a couple.
collabed with the Gardner sisters.
Wait, this is what I was
And they wanted us to
Oh,
do
this is on my
Drag Me
list.
Down.
guys.
And we said, no, we think that song's over. And then they
Guys.
did Drag Me Down, and it was like one of their biggest ones. And I was like,
they were like,
why
we
did
should,
we say no?
they're like, we should. No, it was my fault. This was my fault. That's why I wrote down. They said we should do Drag Me Down, right? So I was like, no. They want to do like this acoustic version of it, which went
Because you
so
hate
big after.
acoustic version.
Because it was my fault. I was like, I want to do like a high energy thing of that. I don't want to do acoustic.
Which we didn't even
never
do,
covered
though,
it.
did we? Oh, wait. No, maybe
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
Guys, and it was such a big one for them. Like I said last time, talking with them, they're so good. I deeply regret that one.
Love
I'm like,
them.
wow. They were presenting this amazing opportunity to us, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do acoustic. That was my
Tough.
yeah. That's on my list. Amy, do you have another one?
I would say a general thing of just like reading comments in general is a regret.
That's a big.
It's none
that's a
of
big
my
one.
business.
Getting way too into like the Twitter sphere.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's none of my business what people think.
Literally.
Like, it's none of my business. It's
That's not
just
good for you.
painful and like mind warping and not real. So,
That would be a good thing to go back and undo for sure.
no
actually.
offense. If you left a comment and it's nice, thank you. Know that I appreciate it.
I just saw something on heard something on a podcast that I thought was so interesting. That's relevant to that. This guy was saying about bad comments and stuff, and how he got some horrible comments as a comedian. And he was saying anonymity. Say anonymity and an audience brings out the worst in people, certain people. And I'm like, it's like that combo. If you only had one or the other, it wouldn't be. But it like brings out this like. Because what a
so
weird
real.
thing, being anonymously and then being anonymous and having an audience. That's a weird combo.
Okay, my next one is there's a few circumstances where I think I was too nice and I should have been probably even rude, maybe, but close to rude. There's a few
Or just like standing up
times-
for yourself.
There's a
Assert.
few times where someone was like really rude to us, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But I should have said, "No, we're leaving," and we should have left.
Wait,
Like,
this is on
that
my
one
list too.
producer who was disrespecting us to our face.
And
that was
made
his-
all of us cry.
That was his sense of humor. I don't care. I should have said, "You can't talk to us like that. We're leaving. We're
Wait,
not
are you
working
talking
with you
about the
anymore."
one that I literally was on the floor crying in the middle
Yes.
between my takes?
Why did we not say
He made me cry too.
Why did we not say we're leaving?
Because he was criticizing our singing. Like, well, maybe not everyone. Did he criticize
He
everyone?
had a weird.
Not me. I was too.
He
young.
had
If
a
you
weird
messed up,
personality.
he would go like, nah, and he would cut you off.
He'd
instead
be
of
like,
letting
"You sound like an old
finish.
man. You sound like this. You blah
He
blah."
was he was so bad at his job.
And he would, you would be in the middle of a take, and he'd be like, "No, no,
Yeah, he would
no."
just cut you off.
And you're
and
like,
it's very
he
hard
was
to work
so
like that.
rude.
Thanks for listening to the Cimorelli podcast. To hear the rest of this episode, join our Patreon at patreon.com/Cimorelli, where we post every episode in full. You can also watch all of our past seasons and Patreon-only episodes when you become a patron. You've been listening to the Cimorelli podcast. Follow Cimorelli on Spotify and subscribe on YouTube. You can also find Cimorelli on Facebook and Instagram.